So welcome to Rotary TV with District 6920. And today we have Andy Lohn, who's going to be talking about our fellowship exchange to the Caribbean. Tell us about it.
Well, Marjorie, thank you so much. I'm excited about our upcoming trip to visit 3 Rotary districts in the Caribbean, Rotary District 7000, 7020, and 7030. We'll be taking a team made up of 1 Rotarian team leader and 5 Rotarian or non-Rotarian team members to visit Puerto Rico, Haiti, Dominican Republic, and some of the Virgin Islands as well. And the purpose for this exchange is to see the progress and what still needs to be done in the recovery from the hurricane last year. It's one of these out of sight, out of mind things that many times once something is off the television news cycle, we forget about it. But our current district governor, Margaret Jacobs, connected with district governors from around our country and also from around the Caribbean. And they have put together a program where they really want to have a focus on helping the recovery effort in the Caribbean after the hurricane. So this is the focus of our current exchange this year. We have done exchanges since 1970 from our district and have been all over the world. And it has taken different shapes and different lengths of trips. But this time it's going to be a 3-week trip. It's going to be March the 9th through the 29th of 2019. And once again, as we were saying, we have a team of 6 going down. We'll be staying in Rotarian homes. We'll be looking at projects that Rotary has done to help recover from the hurricane, and also looking at some of the other wonderful things Rotary is doing in these countries in areas to bring fresh water to people, and also to bring a lot of other really wonderful projects to bear. So our Rotarians should be, well, our Rotarians and non-Rotarians, you don't have to be a Rotarian to be a member. You just have to be somebody who is physically fit enough to have an extended stay in maybe not a really posh place, so to speak, but someone who's able to navigate in an area like the Caribbean, where we could be a little short on water and a little short on supplies sometimes. But I think we'll be finding that staying with Rotarians will be a wonderful bonding exercise. It's something that I had the privilege to do in 2016 on a trip to Germany. I made lifelong Rotary friends, and it's a very life-changing event. So the team will be going down in, as I said, in March the 9th through the 29th, and then our team will be coming. A team from their district will be coming to visit us somewhat later in the spring, and probably around our district conference time. So, go ahead.
So if somebody's watching this and this sounds exciting for an all expense paid trip to the Caribbean, right? What's the process of making that happen?
Great. 2 good points. Number 1, this is picked up by our Rotary District. The cost of the travel and the cost of staying in the Rotarians' homes is picked up by the Rotarians. So the participants are not going to have to come out of pocket, other than for a few souvenirs and maybe a lunch or 2. So it's not going to be a big economic outlay for someone who wants to go on the trip. And if someone is interested, they should visit our Rotary District 6920.org website /Caribbean. And there is a page there that gives you a little bit more full description of what we'll be doing and where we'll be going. And also is a link to an application. And print the application, fill it out, and zip it over to me. My contact information is on that page. If anyone just has a question, or, gosh, I'd really like to do this, but what does it entail? Again, my contact information is on that page, and I'd be more than happy to discuss it with them. And hopefully we'll get a number of non-Rotarians who are interested. In our last exchange to India, we had a wonderful young lady who went on the trip who was not Rotarian, but after she saw all the projects and had the fellowship with Rotarians all over India. She had to join as soon as she got back, and we're very excited about that. And I think it's just a wonderful way for people who are interested in service above self to reach out to others, our neighbors in the Caribbean, and to really see how we can help them.
So if they are selected, what will happen next?
We'll go through some training. The nice thing is it's not a huge difference in culture or a huge difference in language. I believe everyone speaks English where we'll be going. So we'll just have 3 or 4 training sessions to get to know each other, to get together as a team, and then some team dynamics and some team building activities. There will be 2 half-day or a little more than half-day training sessions, and then we'll have an overnight session where we go out to this wonderful beach house on Tybee, and the team will get to interact together, Friday night cooking dinner together, spending the night Saturday, spending time together as a team and preparing for the trip. So I don't believe we even have to have visas. I think you just need to have a passport, and we're excited to have as many applications as we can bring in. The application deadline is going to be January the 15th, so it's coming up pretty quickly. But please get your applications in. And if you have questions, again, please call me.
What are some of the questions on the application?
Generally, the questions on the application are kind of biographical, talks about who you are, what your education is, what you've done, and really why you would like to go. There's a small essay that we're asking you to write about why would you like to go to the Caribbean on this exchange trip. We want to make sure that people have their boss's approval, number one, to be gone for 3 weeks. So that's a big part of it. And then also to make sure that people are going for the right reasons. This is not going to be a Caribbean holiday where you're going to be hanging out at the beach all the time. This is more visiting projects, getting to know Rotarians and understanding the needs of this area that is recovering from these devastating hurricanes.
So what would a typical day look like down there?
My anticipation of this would be you would begin the day with your Rotarian host in their home. There would be have breakfast there, go to a central meeting location where all of the different team members would be dropped off from their host parents, and then proceed to either visit a Rotary project or a historical or cultural site. Some of these exchanges have been really wonderful because there's a little bit of tourism, so to speak, but it's more getting to know the culture, getting to know the history, and getting to know the land where you're visiting. Then there'll be lunch, probably maybe a second visit to a project or to a Rotarian's business or a historical site. And then in the evenings, there's generally a get-together with Rotarians. What I found on our trip was after the daily activities, when we were all returned to our Rotarians' homes, we ended up spending probably 2 hours every night just sitting and talking with the Rotarians. It's just a terrific time to really make friendships and make bonds with people that you'll have the rest of your life.
Well, it sounds like a wonderful opportunity for anybody thinking about it. And just to wrap it up, how should somebody get in touch with you if you're interested in doing this?
Go to our website, district6920.org/Caribbean. And once again, all of our contact information is there, and the link to the application is there. And please feel free to contact me, ask me any questions, and be happy to help you with the application and the application process.
Great. Thank you so much, Andy.
Marjorie, thank you. Bye-bye.